See ya. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma give it to you when you want it, that's a lie. I'ma give it to you when you want it, non-stop. I'ma give it to you when you want it, that's a lie. I make the man say wow.
Hello there, wrestling fans! To another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther, the third, and man, oh man, Ringside crew, you are in for a treat. I have someone that is absolutely blazing a trail for themselves on the independent wrestling scene in the United States of America. Introduce yourself to my internationally known audience.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rebecca Blade. Hi.
Welcome. So, what made you get yourself into this crazy world of independent wrestling?
Uh, I've been a fan of wrestling since I was like 6 or 7 years old. I was like a little kid. I think my older brothers introduced me to it when I was very young, and I fell in love, and it was the only thing I ever wanted to do. Like for as long as I can remember, I just like I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to be a lawyer. I just wanted to do this.
Wow. So, who trained you?
I train at a MCW.
Wow. What was it like the first time you walked through the doors?
When I started there, because I was like 18, and I was like grossly out of shape. Like even still, I'm not great, but it was rough. Like they're very old school there
Mm,
in a lot of ways, and I can be very shy. So like you go up and shake everybody's hands. You say hi to
mm,
everybody, even if you're not a handshake, be a fist pump, wave, whatever. Like if you don't, they're like chew you out. So like they're because it's a sign of respect. So
mm.
like that, it's something I had to get better about because I was always like I didn't like talking to new people. I just stayed by myself. I could barely get to the warm up. I was like so just scared because I would spend the whole time thinking like all my other friends around my age are in college right now and they're doing all this other stuff and I'm not. So I was like doubting myself the whole time. Like, okay, was this the right decision to not go to college, just get a random job and like do this? But once I got going and once I just kept working at it and training, I was like, yeah, this was the right decision because I'm so happy with the decision I made with this.
Awesome. So, when you got into the school, you got to used to everybody doing the pounds or high fives with them. w- When did you finally feel like that was home, that school?
I don't know. Uh, I think just like over time, I opened up a little more. I got okay. Hold on, my dog's about to cry. Hold on,
Oh,
I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
it's okay. No.
Just like
We'll be right back, fans. Don't forget, tomorrow we have an episode again on Friday at 8 p.m. Definitely come out and hang out. We're going to hang out with the Dead Dollar herself. She'll be back and hang out with us here on the Dudes at Ringside page. Yep, we're back. Poor dog.
yeah, sorry. I'm chilling on my bed right now because
It's okay. We love dogs here on Dudes at Ringside. We'd never want to see an animal sad.
no, I could hear him whining. He was about to start crying. I'm like, no, not right now, dude, not right now. All right, what
No.
was the question? Sorry.
But I said, when did the school be feel like there was home for you? Most people take a long time to get very comfortable with the situation because you said you were nervous and it feels like you said that you were um you felt like you were by yourself. Like when did it finally feel like it was a home, like a family for you?
Oh, yeah, like I just started like getting more comfortable around people, like because I would go to every practice and I would go to all the shows to do my like the pay your dues, you do ring crew and stuff, and the birthday parties, and so I'm there and I see everybody all the time, and it's like now it's not as scary as like all they're strangers. Now it's like this is the people I see like multiple times a week, and I got really close. I think with some of the people there. I became once I started making friends, it just became a lot easier. Like I'm not like standing by myself like I'm scared. I just once I just started making friends with people and it that's when it started being like a family, you know.
Hmm. So how long did it take till you got greenlit for your first match?
Um, I started training in like April of 2024, and then I think I had my first match January of 2025, and
Wow.
it was is WDWA. They had like a women's rumble, and I think Gavin was just looking for girls to be in it, and um I got offered an opportunity to be in that, and that was being in that rumble was my first match.
Oh, wow. Awesome. I noticed that a lot with a lot of wrestlers, male and female, like their first matches are a rumble. Like, what
Yeah.
was your thought process when you went through the curtain the first time, but for the rumble?
It was oh fuck, oh god, oh god, oh no, okay, that was mostly it.
Ooh,
I was scared. I was so scared.
yeah.
I was
I can
terrified.
imagine like that was the first time you're actually in front of a real crowd. Like,
Yeah.
did you have gear yet, or was it
No,
like just something you tossed together?
some bullshit I pulled together. Just like I hate looking at pictures. 'Cause I look like such an asshole. Most of that's just. I mean, I'm an asshole, but like I look so stupid. I hate it so much. But you know, it's just whatever I could find. I was like, sure, and I just put it on.
Like,
Yeah.
what did you? I have to see the picture because after we see
No,
the, like, no, you
no,
don't
you
want to see.
don't. No, you don't.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
No, you don't.
No, no, no. Wait.
I had like I think it was like a old singlet, but I didn't like. But that was I was just wearing like it as pants. I had like a weird shirt on top of it, so it was like singlet for like pants, and then just a shirt. And I think one of the girls had like a arm thing. It was like a sparkly arm thing. I just wore it because I thought it'd be funny. I look like such a doofus, bro. I hate it. I hate it so much. But you know,
So now, like, do you remember your first single, like, real singles match?
yeah, it was like a couple weeks after that show. It was like the WDWA it was their next show, and I wrestled because that Rumble was for the championship, the women's championship, because it was vacated. 'Cause I think the person got injured. So my first match was technically for a championship, and then the next show I wrestled the champion in her first defense. So then my first two matches were technically were title matches. So I wrestled her.
Okay. Um, Now that you are officially now a wrestler and you're the green is slowly falling off of you, even though you debuted, you still get
So
you still feel like you're still feeling the vibes in the air within being in the wrestling world. Do you feel that now you could, if someone asks you for advice that are younger, like still like new, they're new, would you be able to give them advice, or do you think you're still too new to do that?
yeah, like I think because there's other girls at the training center, so I try to give advice when I can there because like I feel like you can learn from anyone, like even a little bit, but like obviously like don't you wouldn't have me like watch your match, like where people are like, hey, can you watch my match and tell like that? I'm not that no, but like if you're just starting, like I think I can help like a little bit, but I wouldn't go to me for advice. I don't think that's a good
Mm,
idea.
yeah. Um. I do you think now, with like, what is like your set list for your when it comes to like your persona in the ring? What would you say your persona now is in your I hate calling it a character. I like calling it a persona. Makes it sound even cooler.
I guess it depends on where I am. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I kind of. It's just kind of me, and like, it's just I am who I am, you know.
Yeah.
But it kind of depends. But for the most part, I think I'm just, I'm not. I don't do anything flashy. I'm not a. I if I could, I would, but I can't. You're not gonna go into my matches and expect me to do a moonsault or something. I'm gonna punch you in the face,
Okay.
and I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna win the match.
Your character and your persona totally remind makes me go back and think of Raven from like the '90s with the leather jackets and the way he just beat your ass and he didn't care. He just was like, "All right, we're fighting today. I'm gonna kick your ass with a stop sign or just like hit you with a chair and just beat you up." Have you ever thought of going back and watching like people like Raven, people like like people like Saturn? You should definitely go back and research like the characters that were like brawlers, like
Yeah,
back in the day.
I love Raven. I think he's like underrated as all hell. But I love like Terry Funk is one of my favorite wrestlers. Like
Mm.
that, he's just one of the all time greats. He's someone that everyone should watch. I
Oh
think
yeah,
if everyone wrestled like Terry Funk, the wrestling would be such a better business. Like he's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Would you ever take the route and do the deathmatch stuff, or you don't think that's your?
I had this discussion with like other people because I grew up like watching CZW clips and stuff. I love that, and I had mentioned to like other people at the training center. I was like, I kind of want to like do one, just one. I don't know if I want to be a deathmatch guy, but I want to do one at least. I want to do that stuff because like I genuinely I love deathmatch wrestling. I think it gets a bad rep because it's like garbage wrestling or whatever. But
Yeah,
I see a lot of beauty in it. I love deathmatch wrestling so much, so it's definitely something I want to do. But feel like I should probably wait a little bit until I'm at least like 2 years into wrestling.
yeah.
My mom's
I've
probably
interviewed quite a
ready.
few of them. I've interviewed Mickey Knuckles twice. She's been on here. Randy West's been on here. I just had one a few days ago. Violet. She was really good. You should check out her interview. Her promo picture. Her picture. Whew, like blood on her forehead. She's like this, and it's like she's holding something that went in her head, like a metal piece.
That's
She's
so
holding
sick.
it in her hand in the promo picture, like. And my dad's like, "You realize that's blood coming out of her head in the picture?" I was like, "Yep, I know, I know, I know." She
I
talked
want
about it
to.
on the podcast. She even made a clip of it at the summit. Send the clip. Oh my god, I was like, wow. When it comes to like the day of a show, do you count yourself as an early bird or a last minute Lucy?
Like, do I?
Like to pack the bag. I mean,
Um, I do it like the night before, and then I'll like double check the morning of right before I leave, and then like when I get, because I don't drive, so I usually either will catch a bus or multiple buses to some places, or someone else will drive me if I can get there, and I'll like be like frantically like triple quadruple checking my bag, and I'll still forget something, but I guess like early bird.
yeah, early bird, yay! I hear like so many guys and girls that tell me that I give them that question, and they're like, I pack it that morning," and I'm like you're gonna forget your trunks, like or forget the laces in your boots because you unlaced the boots that night, and you're like, nah, I gotta spray these, they smell, or I have to scrub them because they're not shiny enough, and then you forget the socks that go under the boots because the boots are too long for you. He give you rug burn under those boots.
I've gone on the bus and like checked my bag and been like my boots and had to like get off and get back on get take the one back to my house, put my boots back in my bag and go because like oh god I'm forgetting some.
I would wear the boots out into the streets, like just like wear the boots. Put them. Would that mean? Because I know they're like they could be like regular work like walking
You
boots. Like
could, but you're not really supposed to wear them like just on the street like that. Yeah, it's not good.
yeah, because you're dealing with the ring and then
Yeah,
dealing with people and oof. um. Do you pack a lunch or like a snack for the show, or do you just go however?
I don't eat at all before wrestling because I'm like I'm gonna throw up. or shit my pants.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of that happening. I just don't eat at all the morning of, like, I don't eat until after the show, and then
Mm.
I'll usually like go out, or like usually like catering will give you, or like the concession stand, you'll grab something from there afterwards. Like they'll have like leftover hot dogs or something. Sometimes you go out to dinner with people, but
Yeah.
I don't eat beforehand.
Do you have any fun stories from the ring of or the days of a show? Like anything fun or crazy happen?
Any that I want to tell?
Yeah, that you can.
Maybe. I can tell like I had a. I was supposed to wrestle for like MCW Breakthrough, which is like their student show, and it was gonna be me and Amara, but she couldn't make it that day. So like I'm in the ring, and Phil, who's a GM, was like, he like had a whole speech, and then he brings out, like Gia Scott.
Yeah.
He like brings her out and was like, oh yeah, it's a title match also, and it was probably one of the most like jarring experiences I just because like I was ready for someone else, and then I also look up to Gia a lot. It's her birthday. I texted her earlier. I said happy birthday,
Happy
but
birthday, Gia Scott.
yeah, that's my mom. That's mother actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, she adopted me after this
Uh-huh.
match. Um, I just remember standing in the ring and like shitting my pants, and we did the match, and I'm making my way to the back, and I think like a fan like pointed out like turn back, so I turned back around, and she's like motioned me to come back, and I go in, and she like helps me up, and she hugs me and was like, I'm so proud of you, and just like raises my hand, and I was like, I didn't know she was gonna do any of that. I was like, oh god, and I had to fight back like tears.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Again, shout out to Gia Scott. Definitely would love to have you on the podcast. It'd be so much fun. But this is all about you today. It's your day. Even though it's your time on the Dudes at Ringside podcast. Well, like this podcast has been around for 5 years. We've had so many awesome indie wrestlers from all the way to the across the pond, from England, Scotland, Portugal, Chile. Everybody on the set, and Billy Starks when she first second year in the business. What does it feel like to be on a podcast that's internationally known?
Oh, I just putting yourself over there, brother, huh?
I'm sorry.
I just had to. What does it feel like to be my awesome podcast, dude?
I mean, I'm not my awesome, but like in general, like dudes are ring, like being asked to be on a podcast. Most wrestlers, they get asked. Some of them don't. But you know what I mean? Like it's fun to be able to be.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Sorry. Boom. That. Wham. He goes.
Um, yeah, this is my first. Oh god, this is my first time doing a podcast or interview, so I'm like it's cool. Um, it's cool. I'm not gonna put you over. This is your podcast. I'm like,
Don't put me over.
no. Is I'm thank you for, it means a lot.
No problem, dude. No problem. My pleasure. I'm glad to have you on, and it's so nice to be able to help. Even though I'm in Pennsylvania, I'm in the market over there where we have PPW, new era, like the Smash Masters. It's like a certain small market in this area where I live, and it is very difficult to see new talent because like. Have you thought of taking that trip and go like to the different states like some of the other wrestlers do?
I definitely like want to, because I wrestled WWS in West Virginia, and then MCW, which was in Maryland, and then I did like one show in DCW in Delaware. I definitely want to go like more places. Like I'm looking at like New York and stuff, because I know my parents are from New York, so I definitely want to go up there. There's a lot of like places there, like New York, New Jersey, and then like up in like East Coast. I want to go up and down the East Coast for a while, like before I start going out this way, out west. But I want to go up and down the East Coast first.
Yeah, it's being on the East Coast, it's so like I don't know. I just like put that on the screen. Um, it it's something else because like a lot of wrestlers, they never leave their bubble. Like there's a lot of wrestlers that don't leave their certain market, and I think because some people are afraid to leave their market of where they're like their nest. And for you, do you think it's easier or harder to market yourself in the era of the internet now that you'll have to go, hi, I'm a wrestler, here's my information. Now it's like here.
Yeah, it's probably easier because you can like a lot of people are doing like with like social media. They'll make like reels and stuff. It's like a whole like they try to go the influencer route, and
Yeah.
I like that's a good thing because you that's how you get discovered. Like that's how so many people from just like you don't even know where can see your posts and your reels and stuff. So that's probably easier than that way.
Yeah, I always find it for you guys now that you guys just have the Instagrams, the X's, the Facebooks. But back in the day, I felt bad. A lot of the wrestlers were like, "Oh, here's my 8x10, and here's my what I've done, and here's a cassette tape of matches that I've done in my career, like the 5 matches that I've done." Um, Before we go, if my fans want to follow you on social media or see you, and actually, no, cut that. You have a match coming up with a former guest. I saw the promo today on Instagram. Do you want to go in and talk about that match?
Yes. So we teamed Scarlett Maiden. She was on your podcast, I think, a while
Yeah.
ago. We teamed at WDWA like June of last year. They had a women's show, and we teamed. And I really enjoy teaming with her because I don't want to put her over too much. Uh, she's she's also my mom in a way, I guess, because she kind of adopted me. I get adopted a lot by women's wrestlers, but she took me under her wing and helped me feel more comfortable in the ring. She like I definitely think I was scared when I met her, but she was like so cool, and we became friends. Um, but now we have this match coming up. We had on the last show we were in a 8-woman tag, but on opposite ends, and you know, look, we were friends, but at the end of the day, this is a this is a business, and she's number one contender for the women's championship of that company, and I'm going to take every opportunity that I can to promote myself to rise up in the rankings. She's number one contender, so if I beat her, if she becomes champion, I feel like that makes me number one contender. If she doesn't be the champion, I feel like I should still be number one contender. Maybe I beat her. You know, maybe I take her out a little bit. You know, she's
Yeah.
not able to make it to her title match. Maybe that title match should go to me. That's kind of how I see this. It's an opportunity for me to to rise in the ranks and to
Yeah.
you know
I feel the same way. If I was a GM, I would say, "Oh, she couldn't make it to this match tonight. The one that lost the number one contenders match, second runner up. Boom, you got the number one. You take the belt. You won the match. When if I was you, if you win the belt and she could make it, I'd say, hey, she wasn't here. The one that didn't make it in is my number. Or this may be a heel role. My grandfather coming through me. If I win the belt, sorry, you got to go. You have to go back to number one contender spot again. Fight that other person. Me. That's what I would do.
I like I feel like it would be so easy for me to just sit here and be like, oh, we were never friends, we were just teaming and whatever, But I do genuinely like that. I care for her very much, but she's in my way. That's all it is.
Yep. So here we go. My final question for you: if you could write a letter to a younger version of you,
Ew.
what would that letter say and why?
Um. Oh God. I don't know. I can't read or write. So. Um.
You can do emojis.
No.
It's new age.
Yeah, I just sent her a GIF actually. No, I um uh fuck. You have no idea uh what's coming up for you in the future, so just keep your head up, keep working hard, you know.
All right. I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It really means a lot to have you on. And good luck on your match, upcoming match, your number one contenders match. I really hope you go win. You know, if you just
Me
let
too.
me keep me informed, keep me in the loop. I would like to definitely know if you how you goes, and I really hope you go win. You're a really awesome wrestler, and good luck on your wrestling journey. Um, I am Joe Panther the third. Your turn,
Oh, I'm Rebecca Blade.
and we will catch you in the next one.